Welcome back to my views and news. Some updates for you on the ongoing war in Sudan, where rapid support forces are claiming to have repelled a major attack on one of their camps in Bahri, North Khartoum. Secondly, I have not seen any response from rapid support forces so far regarding IGAD initiative for talks in Juba. Sudanese army spoke yesterday, but response from RSF is awaited. Thirdly, RSF has released Inspector General of Sudanese armed forces who was taken prisoner. Secondly, viewers, Darfur, West Darfur, fighting resumed today in Al Janina. Attacks on police stations being reported. A deputy commissioner of the region has been shot dead. And thirdly, Eastern Sudan, inhabited by tribes like Beja tribe Supreme Council has announced to stand with Sudanese army. Firstly, viewers, Khartoum, I have been updating you that major areas of fighting are Khartoum and Darfur. In other regions, Sudanese army is in control. But in Khartoum, central Khartoum, north Bahri, northern Khartoum, Sharqunil, we're seeing that rapid support forces have managed to hold on to their positions, their camps, their bases. In Darfur, which is their stronghold, they are in control of key sites. And ongoing fighting is mostly in Western Darfur and in and near Khartoum. RSF issued a statement a few hours ago claiming to have repelled a major attack on one of its bases in Khartoum, Bahri. RSF claims that today Sudanese armed forces using fighter jets, bombers and artillery pieces launched a major offensive on RSF base in Bahri. The RSF base is in Kafori zone, and RSF claims that it has repelled the attack, a major attack. We have seen airstrikes on Kafori, several airstrikes in the past 3 to 4 days. It was mainly an air attack on Kafori. It's not that it was ground offensive on Kafori. Reportedly, RSF fighters are there in Kafori, but artillery strikes are being conducted from a distance, airstrikes are being conducted. But so far, Sudanese armed forces could not dislodge RSF from Kafori. Secondly, RSF is silent, no statement about IGAD initiative. Sudanese armed forces yesterday through a statement agreed to 72-hour ceasefire proposal made by IGAD, and Sudanese army accepted the IGAD proposal that Sudanese army and rapid support forces should send representatives to Juba, South Sudan for talks. While Sudanese army agreed, rapid support forces are silent. I have not seen a single statement from RSF. They are quick to speak on each and every topic. They keep on sharing videos, statements, Hamathi statements, but here they are silent. It means they're not rejecting it either, but since they're silent, it means that they're not agreeing to any peace talks in Juba. I personally think that RSF wants mediation by non-African players, because RSF has close ties with the UAE. It has been in touch with the Western countries too. Maybe it wants Arab and European countries to be involved in the mediation, if mediation is to happen. It seems to be rejecting African Union IGAD's mediation, though no statement. No statement, but silence indicates that RSF is not going to join talks in Juba, or if it joined, it wouldn't be committed there, it seems. Thirdly, RSF has released Inspector General of Sudanese Armed Forces who was taken prisoner when after the war started in Khartoum. Lieutenant General Mubarak has been released. A video has been released of General Mubarak, and the video shows General Mubarak appreciating Rapid Support Force, that RSF fighters treated him with care, with respect, and reportedly he has been released. Watch the video of Lieutenant General Mubarak. Then a next news story from Darfur, and then from eastern Sudan, where Beja, a tribe, elders have made an announcement.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أنا رقم البطاقة 73 الفريق الدكتور مبارك كجو، هيئة التفتيش العام، المفتش العام للقوات المسلحة. أتحدث لكم اليوم الخميس الموافق 27 أبريل 2023 الساعة 9:30 صباحا. أحب أن أطمئن أسرتي الصغيرة وأسرتي الكبيرة وكل أهلي وعشيرتي داخل السودان وخارج السودان بأني بخير وعافية وصحة جيدة.
Second, it was West Darfur, which shares border with Chad. Again, the zone is seeing violence this morning. Once again, fighting erupted, fighting resumed between militias and Sudanese armed forces. Locals are arming themselves too, and reportedly they attacked Damta police station in northern part of Al Janina, where an ammunition depot, an arms depot of the police was looted. Fighting ongoing, clashes in different parts of Al Janina ongoing, and Deputy Commissioner, Deputy Director of West Darfur Regional Zone has been shot dead. Abdul Baki Al Hassan is his name. He was shot dead by unknown attackers. Rapid Support Force supporters are accusing the government that Sudanese military is letting the people attack police weapon depots. Through these moves, the police is trying to arm locals. Police is asking locals to arm themselves to fight rapid support forces. On the other hand, the other side is accusing elements affiliated with rapid support force that they are attacking police stations and ammunition storage sites in West. Overall, now we're seeing chaos in Al Janina. Several groups are operating on Al Janina street. Police is nowhere to be seen. Deputy commander of the regional police has been assassinated. No one knows who killed him. Relative calm in Al Fashir and in Nayala, where I shared videos from Al Fashir yesterday. People are trying to organize themselves. Yesterday we saw pictures of youth from Al Fashir trying to erect barricades on the roads, trying to dig trenches to protect themselves. So in Darfur, there is no, especially in West Darfur, regional administration has collapsed. Same could happen in North and South Darfur. Though there is relative calm there, local government, community elders, they are trying to control the situation. They are trying to mediate between Rapid Support Force and Sudanese armed forces. But in West Darfur, things are very serious. Thirdly, viewers, Eastern Sudan, which shares border with Eritrea, with Ethiopia too, where Beja, a tribe, and some other tribes are extremely powerful tribes, and they have been opposing framework agreement between the Sudanese armed forces and Forces for Freedom and Change. Last year, They rejected the agreement. Before that, we saw confrontation between Beja tribe elders and Sudanese government when Hamdok was in power. For days, they blocked road last year leading from eastern Sudan to Khartoum. And rapid support force does not have immense presence in eastern Sudan. Eritrea has been trying to keep rapid support force away from its borders. And here, Sudanese armed forces are in control in alliance with Beja tribe elders. Supreme Council of Beja elders has issued a statement. They have announced to form a new high-level committee, and they are announcing their support for Sudanese army. They are standing with Sudanese army. What type of support are they going to give to Sudanese army? Will they send fighters from eastern Sudan to Khartoum, or will they just not allow rapid support force to use eastern Sudan as a base? That we'll see. So far, no announcement about dispatching of fighters from Beja tribe held areas in eastern Sudan towards Khartoum. But the tribe is supporting Sudanese army. That is happening in most states, most zones of the country, that most governments, militias, they are with Sudanese armed forces. But problem is that Darfur and Khartoum are in the hands of rapid support forces. Sudanese army is unable to dislodge rapid support force from these areas. So these tribal leaders, how far will they support Sudanese armed forces? Will they send their fighters to Khartoum to support the armed forces, or will the support be just verbal? Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.